could choose one word to describe the sound of Girl Radical, what would that word be?
Fun.
Energetic.
Girly for sure.
Yeah.
We're Girl Radical, and you're watching CHARGED.fm.
Hi, I'm Jessica.
I'm Coda.
Sydney.
Radical. And I'm Alex.
Okay, so tell us, what was the audition process like for an awesome new idea like this, especially with JC involved?
You want to talk?
Okay. Well, I didn't know JC and Jimmy were going to be there. So when I walked in, I saw JC. I was, very starstruck. And I played it super cool. I just acted like, oh, hi, yeah. During the audition, we did, I'd say a minute singing and then dancing as well. And I was shaking so bad the whole time because I was like, oh, my gosh. A guy that I was obsessed with when I was a child is now watching me perform.
Well, I didn't know JC was going to be there either. But during the audition process, we had I had three people in the room. And JC, he's energetic and he's so nice and he really made me feel comfortable. And it was really cool because you're a fan of this person, but at the same time, they're just so nice and so
genuine.
Yeah, genuine person. And so it was nerve-wracking, but in that sense, it made it a little bit easier to go through the audition.
Yeah, my audition was actually with my band. Jimmy came to see me playing with my band, so I didn't really know that was my audition at the time. But I was like, okay, guys, we got to be on it today. We got to be on it. It's important to know. And then, Jimmy called me. He was like, oh, do you want to be part of it? I was like, oh, okay.
It was very nerve-wracking. I was shaking during the audition, and I was trying to be so cool. And he was so cute. But no, yeah, I was really nervous.
Yeah, it was nerve-wracking, but it was super cool too to see him.
Mm-hmm. He was so nice.
Attached to the project. Yeah, he was incredibly supportive and explained what we were doing right away. And yeah.
Okay, so we all know getting 11 girls together in the same room can be tricky. So what do you guys do to make it work?
Well, kind of comes natural to us.
Yeah, and I think we're all wanting the same thing. We want to be successful, and you can't really be successful in sight. We've seen it before through television shows and things like that. And I don't know.
I feel because there is so many of us, we have no choice but to get along. Because it's when there's 3 or 4 girls, there's going to be one odd man out or something. But when there's so many of us, it's like a community.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do girls like to do in your spare time?
I really like watching Teen Wolf. That's my life. I love Teen Wolf, and I love watching New Girl.
Oh my God.
And I'm trying to think what else. I love watching sports. I love just hanging out with my friends, going to the beach. Just, I don't know, me and my friends dance in front of the mirror.
I read a lot, watch a lot of sci-fi stuff. I'm the nerd in the group, but
it's okay.
I like weird stuff, and
I'm an outdoors kind of person. I really like going to the beach and hiking.
Hiking
is really fun. And running. I do a lot of running and just a lot of active things. I'm an active person, so I have to get my energy out there.
If I have a free day, I take out my magazine and collage. or go to the beach or cool stuff too, I guess.
Cool stuff.
Cool stuff.
Movies. Movies are awesome. Never can go wrong with a movie. No, I hang out with my G-Rads. I hang out with my family. A lot of time with my family and my little niece and nephew, and yeah, that's what I do.
So who are your musical influences growing up?
Oh, God.
Should we go now?
For me, I obviously NSYNC. Another one, of course, I loved Britney Spears when I was little. But I was obsessed with Janet Jackson. I'd always take my mom and dad's CDs and I would go in my room and I would dance and I would I remember watching her music video, Rhythm of Nation, and I was oh my gosh, I want to be her so bad. But I would say Janet Jackson, NSYNC, Britney Spears.
It was really No Doubt was like always my favorite Cheetah Girl. Yes, Cheetah Girl. I loved No Doubt. I had like the Tragic Kingdom tape when I was like really young, and I just like listened to it over and over. And so I always kind of liked more like rock kind of stuff. But yeah, obviously NSYNC was my biggest thing in my life that I was obsessed. But I always loved the Spice Girls when I was little.
There's so many.
I know.
I love, like, even when I was a kid and now, I love Britney Spears. Like, everything that she does, I'm like, oh my god, I love that song. And I'm really into ballads, like R&B ballads. I love Whitney Houston.
She's got the voice for it.
Yeah, I'm really into R&B, that kind of stuff, though.
Yeah, Britney Spears. I'm gonna just go with that answer.
I definitely love Britney Spears, of course. She's awesome, legend. But I grew up listening to a lot of country music, so I have a lot of country influence. Love country.